Very big track. It's a 1.5 kilometers track, and it's a huge river and big tabletop, and hoping for a good result here. In the first track, I'm running in third.
The start list shows 10 contestants, the most up till now in any race, so perhaps one can expect lots more fun this time round. The race gets off to a tumultuous start. There's a considerable confusion as all are trying to establish that all-important early lead. The corners prove to be the most important in these situations. Anyway, it appears now that we do have a leader in the race, and it is CD Jinan on bike 50, Team TVS Fiero F2, and gradually the rest of the race falls into place too. At second place, we have Pradeep, who's followed by Sridhar Urz and Syed Zubair in fourth place. The same order continues. There's no shuffling taking place yet. The riders are still trying to consolidate individual positions before moving in for the kill. It's time to enjoy some smooth riding as we have lovely profile shots of riders taking the jumps effortlessly. The grace is sheer poetry. The crowds all go wild at this kind of stuff. This is what they pay to come and see. Okay, it's time now for the gloves to come off, and it's every man for himself. The gladiators are now making their moves. Pradeep is left behind by Sridhar Urz, but the biggest surprise of all is Shiv Kumar coming out of nowhere and overtaking both Pradeep and Sridhar. This is fantastic. So what we have now is one big upset, but clearly Shiv Kumar is in second place. And yes, one can see who's in third place also. It's Sridhar Urz. Meanwhile, for some technical reasons, the organizers stop Pradeep, who steps out of the race at this point. Jinan is still continuing his dream run. He's right on top, undisturbed by all the power play behind him. It's still CD Jinan from the Team TVS stable on top. He's riding without a care in the world. But there's still one more tussle left in the race. As you can see, Shivakumar and Sridhar slug it out in the last few minutes of the race. You can see Sridhar constantly trying everywhere and is obviously successful as he's able to leave the competition behind. And here we come to the end of the race as undisturbed CD Jinan goes first past the checkered flag. And so we have it, CD Jinan of TVS racing on top with 20, followed by Sridhar with 17. And the happy winners on the podium.
Yeah, I can't explain my happiness. I'm very happy. This track was pretty challenging, and tabletop was very nice, corner also very smooth. So it's a very tiring track.
The riders all look extremely busy and professional as they get ready for the race. It's Class 5, 4-stroke Group D. And a look at the points after round 4. Shiv Kumar of Yamaha Racing is in first place with 75 points.
I want to do something better than what I've done in the last event in Pune. So there's a very fast track. Let me see what's going to happen. I'll do the best. Track is very long track, and lot of single jumps and double and triple and very big tabletop. It's a pretty challenging track.
The start list shows 8 contestants. TVS and Yamaha have more or less equal representation here. Shiv Kumar is the leader from Yamaha. The race commences, and there's not much confusion as we have an early leader here. It seems to be Jinan's day as he grabs the lead and is followed by Pradeep, who's back in action after being pulled out in the previous race. And behind them is Shivakumar on bike 78. So that's what the race looks like at the start. And as the race goes on, no doubt we will see a lot more excitement. The riders are all very close to each other and it's too early to call. This is a 6-lap affair. CD Jinan in the lead. TVS teammate Pradeep follows on bike 19, and in third place is Shivakumar of Bangalore. Jinan still in the lead, but a keen struggle between Shivakumar and Pradeep for second place is also on. But Pradeep is in no mood to make way for anyone in a hurry. He likes being where he is. Team TVS racing on top of this race with biker Jinan leading the race. Jinan has been showing steady improvement. In the last round at Pune, he was at second place in the same race, so obviously in Baroda he would like to be improving his lot. There is some spectacular biking at Baroda today. The audience is thoroughly enjoying itself. The track at the stadium is such that the drivers have a great opportunity to showcase their riding skills and control over the bikes beautifully. The tabletop is responsible for some of the more amazing jumps seen here. So the audience in the Akota Stadium at Baroda is in for a special treat today, and they don't know it as they scream themselves hoarse. Team TVS in the last few months has made major developments with their men and machinery in a move to increase the levels of sophistication in their respective racing departments. And all of it is more than evident as the team sets the track ablaze. Last lap of the race, Jinan is still ahead. He's followed by Shivakumar. No doubt his persistence paid off. And Pradeep is in third place now, so the struggle which began at the start of the race seems to have gone in Shivakumar's favour. But the day definitely belongs to Jinan as he clocks his second big win of the day. Kudos! A look at how the riders fared in the race. See Jinan on top with 20 points, followed by Shivakumar with 17. The beaming riders on the podium as they receive their due.
Yeah, feeling very happy to win Victor class. I would like to thank my team TVS Racing giving me such an excellent Victor. My Victor was running very well.